On my screen right now is 3 months of YouTube strategy, a full script in my exact voice, a shortlist my editor executed without one question, 3 thumbnail concepts built against my competition, and the funnel that turns the views into booked sales calls. One person made all of it, me, in the afternoon, using Claude. And in this video, I'm not going to talk about AI, I'm going to show you step by step on my screen right now how to turn your entire YouTube operations with it. The strategy research, the script writing, the creative direction, the thumbnails, and most importantly how to turn all of it into booked sales calls. Because views that don't turn into revenue are just entertainment. Every prompt I will use in this video will be on screen, so you can pause, steal it, and run this for your own business today. And stick to the end, because the last chapter, monetization, is the one everybody skips and it's the only one that pays you for the rest. Let's get into it. Quick context before the screen, because you're probably wondering why Claude and not ChatGPT. 3 reasons, and they matter for everything you're about to see. First one is that Claude holds an enormous amount of information at once, which means you can fit it with your entire business, sales calls, comments, scripts, competitors in the single session, and it actually uses all of it. Second one is that it works in projects and not turns. Most AI uses you managing an intern, prompt answer. Claude takes a big messy multi-step job, works through the whole thing and checks its own work as it goes. Third one is it can see thumbnails, retention grabs, analytics screenshots, it reads visuals like an analyst, and that unlocks the packaging chapter you'll see later. Massive context, project level work, and vision, that's the stack. Most people open AI and type give me 10 video ideas for my niche, that's why their content flops. The AI has zero context, so it gives you the average of the internet. Here's what we do instead. Before I write a single prompt, we gather the material. Right now on my screen you can see sales calls transcripts, your last 10, 20, 50 calls, because that's where your buyer tell you their problems in their own words. As well, you can do comments from your last videos and your competitor videos, and a simple list of your top 5 competitors' channels, for example, and that's just in case you don't have sales calls recorded. Use DM conversations, emails, anything where real prospects describe their problem. Now watch, I'll use all of my sales calls transcripts. I have couple of calls right here. I'll post it into Claude right now, and it posts as a attached document. And now it's time to post a prompt. You're a YouTube strategist for my business. Attached are my sales calls transcript, audience comments, and competitor channels. Analyze everything and find the questions my buyers are asking right before they're ready to pay, that nobody in my niche has answered well on YouTube. Rank them by buying intent. For each one, give me the video topic, the exact search phrases buyer would use, and why the existing videos are weak. I will send it and we'll wait for Claude to analyze everything. Look how long it works. This isn't a 30-second answer, it's going through every transcript, cross-referencing the comments, checking the competitors' angles, and what comes back, it's a buyer intent content map. Actual 8 ideas we can use for our next videos, and it's not like 5 tips to your niche, actual problems in buyer language pulled from a real conversation, ranked by how close to the wallet they are. The list right here used to take my team days per client, and this is your next 3 months of content and every topic on it. It's a hook in the water where only buyers swim. So pick one of your topic, because right now we're going to script one of ideas that Claude gave us. Chapter 2 would be scripting, and the goal here is not an AI script, it's your next script. Written on a day you had unlimited time. The difference is voice training. We're gonna open a new chat right now in Claude. Before asking for anything, I load my voice, transcripts of me actually talking, my previous scripts, and this is the part everyone misses. My best and worst performing videos labeled which is which. So it learns the difference, not just the style. Then the other context, what I sell, who is it for, my proof, my stories, the objections I hear on calls. Now next part is the prompt. Here on my screen I have Scriptwriter, write your YouTube videos. I'll copy this and I'll paste it into the Claude as attached file. And its type of prompt: you're an expert YouTube scriptwriter specializing in direct response contacts that converts viewers into qualified leads in any niche. Email marketing, trading, dropshipping, and so on and so on. I pasted it. What we need to paste with it is, as I said, sales calls transcripts, script references, sales calls, and everything. I'll paste that as well and we'll send it into the Claude. I'll attach all of these examples and prompt as well into the comments, so you can do it yourself if you want. We're waiting for Claude to give us an answers, and what is supposed to do right now from Claude is to ask us questions about our business. Yes, I sent the example, I set everything, but as you can see, he's asking us about our business, about offer. For example, what do you sell, how do you make money, and what's your price point, what's your offer, what makes you different, and what credentials or proof do you have, who is your audience, main pain points, and what is the topic and idea of it. So I will right now post my answers and we'll use the idea that Claude gave us in the previous sections, which is strategy. Okay, so right now I have posted all of the answers in my Claude. You can pause and see what I did, so you can do it as well on your side. Now we are going to do video idea, which Claude earlier made us. Ideal title will be "How do I sell on YouTube when I legally can't make income claims?" Sending it. And now we can expect script made from Claude that is ready for teleprompter for easier record. And let's wait to see what will it generate. And look at the output. We have title options, 3 title options. We have hook, which is the main. We have 2 more hooks, alternatives. We can as well mix those and make one best hook. The trap, the method 1, the method 2, the method 3, the method 4, the method 5, and the close, which is very amazing made. I've gone through the scripts and that's my sentence length. Those are my transcripts. It even used one of my actual stories in the right spot. So one more move before we leave the chapter. And now what we're gonna type him is that now review your own script as a retention analyst. Find every moment a viewer might click away and click it. We'll send it to him. Claude will critique you its own work right now. Use that. Never ship to the first draft. Ship the drafted, critique. So right now Claude, as you can see, found some mistakes. It can be fixed and it is fixing the prompt right now. And voila, here's the script done. Everything is fixed. Now script is ready to make millions through YouTube. Chapter 3 is where the most tutorial stops, and we're not stopping. A script is words, a video is a production, and the gap between these two is creative direction, which most business owners either skips and pay an editor to guess it at all. So we make Claude the creative director, same chat, because it already has a script and buyer context. So here's the prompt we'll be using. We'll type him: act as a creative director for this video, go through the script section by section and give me exactly the delivery note for each section, where I'm talking head versus screen share, every b-roll and on screen text moment, the pattern interrupts to hold the retention, at the timestamps most likely to lose viewers, and the shot list my editor can execute without asking me questions. And look what came back, a fully product document. So for example, what delivery to do, where to do b-rolls, and full document how it needed to be done. Every energy nodes, the section faster. The document is the difference between heading your editor a script and a prayer and handing them a blueprint. And if you have no editor and you're doing it with yourself, this is your recording plan. You just follow it top to bottom. Chapter 4 is packaging, and where Claude's version changes to the game completely because it can actually see images. Watch this. I take screenshots of top ranking Iman-Geji videos, for example last 9 videos. I'm gonna open my Claude again, paste the images right now side by side, and we are going with the prompt. These are thumbnails currently winning for this topic. Analyze them as images. What visual patterns do they share? What emotions do the faces show? How much text they use? What's missing that would make a viewer choose a new video over this? Then give me 3 thumbnail concepts that fit the pattern enough to belong but break it enough to win the click for each concept. Exact layout, text, expression, and colors. Written as a brief my designer can execute. We are sending it right now to Claude, so it can actually give us full blueprint what thumbnails and how we should do it. It comes with the rules for all these concepts. You can pause and take a look, and for example, where we have the concept 1, the idea in one line is a huge income number that's been censored and I book unbothered next to it. Layout would be right 40% of the frame, myself chest up, angle slightly toward the center, say to the lens, left 55% giant text occupying most of the vertical space of the wall behind me or floating the environment depth, and we have the text and what color should be used. Only the sensor figure, no other words, the title carries the promise, everything we have for all three concepts. We have how to test it. It fits the feed most naturally while carrying an idea lowest risk of looking of niche. We have concept 3 is the CTR test after the video has baseline data, and concept 2 is the backup if one underperforms. Do the same with your title. Give it the real competition titles, ask for 5 options under 60 characters that promise the outcome the others don't. Package decided before you hit record, which, if you watched my channel study videos, you know is the rule winner never break. And now the chapter everyone skips. Everything you just watched produces a great video, but a great video with no system behind it is just a donation to YouTube. Views don't pay you, calls pay you. So the last workflow turns the content into a call booking machine. Now, back on my screen, same project, full context, here's the prompt we'll be using. Based on this video, this buyer and my offer, build a monetization layer. 1. The exact wording of my mid-video CTA placed right after the strongest proof moment, framed as a casual mention, not a pitch. 2. The closing session, presenting the honest choice, do it yourself with everything I taught, or apply and have it done for you. 3. The video description with one link and one section. 4. The pin comment. 5. The application page questions that filter for my ideal kind and have me context before the call. Sending it right now so it can give me the whole monetization strategy, how to monetize my videos. Here it is, monetization layer for my video. Everything below stays consistent with the video promise, zero income promises, and where the final copy. The video argues claim attached bad buyers, so the description, comment, and application can't contain any. The consistency is credibility. We have the mid CTA. By the way, if you're watching this and thinking I don't want to learn this, I want it done, that's literally what we do. Link in the description. We have the closing section for the end of the video. We have as well the video description, basically what we need to have in the description, what we are speaking about in the video. We have the pinned comment, what we need to do with the pinned comment. We have the application page questions, everything that you need on your application as well. The whole path from viewer to booked calls and generated in one page. One video, one link, one page, one application, one calendar, no link trees, no PDFs, just one clear path. And because every video you make from now on runs through the same system, every upload isn't just a content, it's a salesperson you hired once that works forever. That's the machine start to finish. Research that finds buyers, scripts in your voice, creative direction your videos can execute, packaging built against real competition, and the monetization layer that turn watches into booked calls. This is the exact stack we run inside my agency for our done for you clients, and it's the part of the machine behind over $34.5 million made in the client results. So now you have a full tutorial, every prompt is on the screen, and you can build an entire system for your business starting today. And I'll be straight with you what's happening next, because I watched a lot of people got to this exact moment to workflows work, but you still have to gather the context, run the research, record the videos, manage the editing, ship the packaging, maintain the funnel, and do it every single week on top of running your actual business. The AI made the machine smarter, it didn't make the machine smaller, so you have two options right now. Option 1, run it yourself, everything you need is in this video, and if you execute it consistently, it will work. Option 2 is where we run everything for you. My team operates this exact system, research, scripting, production, packaging, funnel, completely done for you, built to book qualified sales calls, not collecting views. You show up and talk about what you know, the calls show up on your calendar. If that's what you want, click the first link down below in the description, answer a few questions and see if you you qualify. If you do, you'll book a call with me directly and we'll map out the entire system on it. First link down below, see if you qualify, and I'll see you inside.